There is one decision that can change everything about your day before it even begins. It is not about having the perfect plan. You could have every minute scheduled, every task organized, every contingency prepared for, and still find yourself overwhelmed, anxious, and off course by noon. It is not about the right circumstances either. You could wake up to perfect weather, a healthy body, a comfortable home, and a stable life and still feel empty and directionless as the hours pass. No. The one decision that changes everything is much simpler than that, and much more powerful. It is about choosing to invite God into your day before you invite anything else, before you check your phone, before you scroll through the news, before you review your calendar or your to-do list, before you let the world's noise flood into your mind. You choose to talk to your Father in heaven first. When we start our morning by talking to our Father in heaven, something beautiful happens. A shift takes place that cannot be explained by logic alone. Something changes in the atmosphere of our hearts, in the trajectory of our thoughts, in the foundation of our entire day. We do not just get through the day. Getting through implies survival endurance, white-knuckling our way from morning to night. That is not what God intends for His children. Instead, we get to experience the day. We get to live it with divine purpose and supernatural peace. We get to walk through our hours with the awareness that we are not alone, not forgotten, not left to figure everything out on our own. This is the gift of morning prayer. Not a religious obligation, not a ritual to check off our spiritual to-do list, but a genuine conversation with the God who loves us, who created this day, and who wants to walk through it with us. So right now, wherever you are, close your eyes. Take a deep breath. Let your shoulders drop. Let the tension begin to release. And let us pray together. Good morning, Lord. Here I am at the beginning of another day you have given me. Another sunrise I did not earn. Another 24 hours of mercy and grace. Before I do anything else, before I go anywhere, before I talk to anyone I want to talk to, you first. I want your voice to be the first voice that shapes my thinking today. I want your presence to be the foundation upon which everything else is built. Thank you for waking me up this morning. Some people went to sleep last night and did not wake up this morning, but I did. And that was not an accident. That was your grace giving me another day. Thank you for the gift of today. It is a gift, not a guarantee, not a right. A gift from your generous hand, and I do not want to waste it. I do not want to stumble through it unconsciously. I want to live it fully, purposefully, gratefully, Father. I do not know what this day will bring. I have my plans, my expectations, my hopes for how things will go. But I have learned that my plans are not always your plans. I have learned that surprises come both wonderful and difficult. I have learned that I cannot predict or control what the next 12 hours will hold. But you do know. You see every conversation I will have today. You know exactly what words will be spoken, what emotions will be stirred, what connections will be made or broken. You see every challenge I might face, the problems that will arise, the obstacles that will appear, the difficulties I will need to navigate. You see every blessing that is waiting for me, the good things I cannot yet see, the gifts I do not yet know are coming, the grace that will meet me in unexpected moments. Before I step into the unknown of today, I want to step into the certainty of your presence. The day ahead is uncertain, but you are certain. Your love is certain. Your faithfulness is certain. Your presence with me is certain. And that is enough. Lord, I need you to go before me today. Prepare the way for me. Smooth the rough places. Clear the obstacles. Make the crooked paths straight. Open the doors you want me to walk through. Doors of opportunity, doors of blessing, doors of connection, doors of growth. And close the ones that are not meant for me. Even if they look attractive, even if they seem like good opportunities. If they are not from you, close them. Protect me from paths that would lead me away from your best. Your word says in Isaiah chapter 45, verse 2, I will go before you and will level the mountains. I will break down gates of bronze and cut through bars of iron. Father, go before me and make the way clear. Level the mountains that seem insurmountable. Break down the gates that seem impenetrable. Cut through the bars that seem unbreakable. You are the God who goes before, and I trust you to prepare the way. Jesus, I invite you into every hour of this day, not just the spiritual moments, not just the times when I consciously remember to think about you. Every hour, every moment, every situation, from the first moment I get out of bed to the last moment before I fall asleep tonight, I want you to be part of everything. I do not want compartmentalized faith. I do not want to give you the spiritual parts of my life and handle the rest on my own. I want you in all of it. Come with me to work, Lord. Be present in my workplace. Help me to represent you well in that environment. Give me wisdom for my tasks. Give me patience with my colleagues. Give me excellence in my efforts. Come with me to run errands, even the mundane parts of my day. The grocery store, the gas station, the bank, the post office. You care about all of it, and I want you involved in all of it. Come with me to spend time with family and friends. Be present in my relationships. Help me to be fully present with the people I love. Help me to listen well, to love well, to serve well. I do not want to do any of it without you. I need your wisdom for today, God. There will be decisions to make, both big and small. Some decisions will seem obvious. Others will require careful thought. Some will have clear answers. Others will be judgment calls with no perfect option. Should I say yes or no to that request? Someone will ask something of me today. Help me to know when to say yes and when to say no. Help me to be generous, but also wise with my time and energy. How should I respond to that difficult person? There may be someone today who tests my patience, someone who is unkind, someone who is demanding, someone who rubs me the wrong way. Help me to respond with grace and wisdom. What should I prioritize when everything feels urgent? The list of things I could do today is probably longer than the hours available. Help me to focus on what truly matters. Help me to let go of what does not. Help me to pause and ask for your guidance before I act. Slow me down, Lord. Interrupt my rushing. Remind me to check in with you before I make decisions, respond to situations, or commit to things. Lord, I need your strength for today. I do not know how much energy I will need or what demands will be placed on me. Some days require more than others. Some days drain me completely. Some days I run out of strength before I run out of day. But I know that my strength comes from you, not from caffeine, not from willpower, not from positive thinking. From you. You are the source of all true strength. When I get tired, remind me that you never get tired. Your energy never runs low. Your power never diminishes. You do not grow weary or need to rest, and that strength is available to me. When I feel weak, let me lean on your strength. Not pretend to be strong when I am not. Not push through on my own power, but genuinely lean into you and draw from your unlimited resources. Your word says in Philippians chapter 4, verse 13, I can do all this through him who gives me strength. Father, I am counting on your strength today. Not my own, yours. I need your love for today, Father. My natural love is limited. It runs out. It gets selective. It has conditions. But your love is unlimited, inexhaustible, unconditional. Help me to love the people I will encounter today, even the ones who might be difficult, even the ones who do not deserve it, even the ones I would rather avoid. Help me to love them with your love. Let your love flow through me to my family, the people closest to me, the ones who see me at my best and my worst. Help me to love them well today. Let your love flow through me to my coworkers, the people I spend so many hours with, even when we disagree, even when tensions arise. Let me be a carrier of your love in my workplace. Let your love flow through me to my neighbors, the people who live around me, the community I am part of. Help me to love my neighbors as myself, and let your love flow through me even to strangers I meet, people whose names I will never know. Brief encounters that might seem insignificant. Let your love touch them through me. When someone is unkind to me today, and someone probably will help me to respond with your love instead of reacting with hurt or anger. My natural reaction is to defend myself, to strike back, to protect my pride. But your way is different. Your way is love. Give me your eyes to see people today, Lord. My eyes are so limited. I see the surface. I see behavior. I see what people show me. But you see so much deeper. Help me to see beyond their behavior to their hearts. Behind every action is a heart. Behind every word is a person with a story. Help me to remember that. Help me to see the person who is struggling behind the grumpy attitude. Maybe they did not sleep last night. Maybe they are carrying a burden I know nothing about. Maybe they are just having a terrible day. Help me to see the struggle. Help me to see the fear behind the anger. Anger is often fear wearing a mask. Fear of being hurt. Fear of being out of control. Fear of being seen as weak. Help me to see the fear. Help me to see the pain behind the harsh words. Hurt people hurt people. The person who speaks harshly to me may be speaking out of their own pain. Help me to see the pain and respond with compassion. Let me be your hands and feet to bring comfort and hope to someone today. Use me, use my words, my actions, my presence to make a difference in someone's life. Even if it is just one person. Even if it is just one moment. I need your peace for today, God. In a world that is full of stress and chaos, I need your supernatural peace that passes all understanding. Not the world's peace that depends on everything going right. Your peace that remains even when everything goes wrong, when things do not go according to plan, and they probably will not help me to stay calm. Help me not to panic. Help me not to spiral into anxiety. Let your peace be my anchor. When unexpected problems arise, and they probably will help me to trust that you have it all under control. Nothing surprises you. Nothing catches you off guard. You are sovereign over every situation. Lord, I commit my words to you today. Every conversation I have, every text I send, every email I write, every comment I make. I want them all to honor you. Help me to speak words that build up and not tear down. Words have power. They can construct or destroy. They can heal or wound. Help me to be a builder with my words. Help me to speak truth with love. Not harsh truth that damages. Not timid truth that compromises. Truth wrapped in love. Love that speaks truth. Help me to be quick to listen and slow to speak. My natural tendency is the opposite. I want to talk first and listen later. But wisdom listens more than it speaks. Help me to really hear people today. Your word says in Proverbs chapter 18, verse 21, "The tongue has the power of life and death, and those who love it will eat its fruit." Father, let my words bring life today. Not death, life. I commit my thoughts to you, Father. Sometimes my mind wants to go to places that are not helpful. Worry about things that might never happen. Fear about scenarios I am creating in my imagination. Doubt about your goodness and your plans. Negativity that sees the worst in everything. Judgment toward others that I have no right to make. Help me to capture those thoughts and replace them with your truth. Not suppress them, not pretend they are not there, but actively take them captive and exchange them for what is true. When my mind starts to wander to things that steal my peace, redirect it to things that are good, pure, and lovely, things that are praiseworthy and excellent. Fill my mind with those things instead. I commit my actions to you today, Lord. Whatever I do, whether it is work that feels significant or work that feels mundane, whether it is rest that I need or service that I give, whether it is helping others or taking care of myself, help me to do it all as if I am doing it for you, not for recognition from people, not for reward, not grudgingly or out of obligation, but as an offering to you. Let my actions reflect your character. Let people see something different in the way I work, the way I rest, the way I treat others, the way I handle challenges. Let my behavior draw others to want to know you. Let my life be an advertisement for the goodness of God. God, I commit my attitude to you today. Attitude is a choice, and I want to make the right choices today. Help me to choose joy even when circumstances are challenging. Joy that does not depend on everything going well. Joy that flows from trusting you regardless of what happens. Help me to choose gratitude even when things do not go my way. Gratitude that sees blessings even in difficulties. Gratitude that remembers how much I have to be thankful for. Help me to choose patience even when I am in a hurry. Patience with slow lines. Patience with delays. Patience with people who take longer than I would like. patience with processes that cannot be rushed. Help me to choose kindness even when others are not kind to me. Kindness that does not keep score. Kindness that is not conditional on how I am treated. Kindness as a way of life. I need your protection today, Father. There are dangers I can see and dangers I cannot see. Threats I am aware of and threats I know nothing about. Protect my body from harm, from accidents, from sickness, from injury. Keep me physically safe as I move through this day. Protect my mind from lies, from deception, from thoughts that would lead me astray. Guard my thinking and keep it aligned with truth. Protect my heart from bitterness, from unforgiveness, from resentment that wants to take root. Keep my heart soft and tender toward you and toward others. Protect my spirit from discouragement, from despair, from the weight of hopelessness. Keep my spirit lifted and focused on you. Surround me with your angels and keep me safe in your care. Cover my family and loved ones with your protection too. Lord, I ask for your provision today. You know what I need before I even ask. Food to nourish my body, shelter to protect me, clothing to wear, transportation to get where I need to go, financial resources to meet my obligations, emotional support to carry me through. Thank you that you promised to supply all my needs according to your riches in glory, not according to my resources, according to yours, and your resources are unlimited. Help me to trust your provision and not worry about tomorrow. Today has enough concerns of its own. Help me to focus on today and trust you for tomorrow. I pray for divine appointments today, God. Bring people into my path who need encouragement, hope, or help. People you want me to touch. Conversations you want me to have. Connections you want me to make. Make me sensitive to opportunities to show your love, whether it is a smile that brightens someone's day, a kind word that lifts someone's spirit, a helping hand that eases someone's burden, or just really listening to someone who needs to be heard. Use me to make a difference in someone's day. Give me your perspective on today's challenges, Father. What looks like a problem to me might be an opportunity to you. What feels like a setback might be a setup for something better. What seems like an obstacle might be exactly what I need for growth. Help me to see today's difficulties through the lens of your sovereignty and goodness. You are in control, you are good, and you are working all things together for my good. I need your grace for today, Lord. Grace for when I make mistakes, and I will make them. Grace for when I fall short of my own expectations, and I probably will. Grace for when I do not handle situations perfectly, and I definitely will not. Your word says in 2 Corinthians chapter 12, verse 9, "My grace is sufficient for you, for my power is made perfect in weakness." Father, let your grace be sufficient for me today. Enough grace for every failure, enough grace for every weakness, enough grace for every moment. Jesus, I need your joy for today. Not just happiness that depends on circumstances. Circumstances change constantly, but your deep, lasting joy that comes from knowing I am loved and accepted by you. That never changes. Let that joy bubble up in me and overflow to others. Let my joy be contagious and draw others to want what I have. I pray for your guidance today, Father. When I come to crossroads, show me which way to go. When I am uncertain about decisions, give me your wisdom. When I need to choose between good options, help me to choose the best one. Your word says in Proverbs chapter 3, verse 6, "In all your ways submit to him, and he will make your paths straight." Lord, I submit this day to you. Every hour, every decision, every interaction, I submit it all. Help me to end this day well. When tonight comes, help me to look back and see your goodness throughout the day. Help me to go to sleep with gratitude in my heart and trust for tomorrow. Use this day for your glory, Father. Let everything I do point people to you. Let my trust in you encourage others to trust you too. Let my peace in your care draw others to want that same peace. I love you, Lord. I trust you with this day. I am excited to see what you have planned. Thank you for walking through it all with me. In Jesus' precious and holy name, I pray. Amen. If this prayer brought you peace, share it with someone who needs it today. You could be the reason someone feels God's love. Do not forget to subscribe to our channel to keep growing in faith. God bless you, and may His peace be with you always.